Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. Welcome back for the existing followers, and a warm welcome to our new people that just joining us for the first time. So, this is Forex Talk Over Beer, and the concept is pretty simple. We're going to talk about Forex, but meanwhile, we're going to also enjoy a nice little drink. So, I highly recommend you guys go grab a drink, run to the kitchen or whatever your drink is, and bring back a drink. Bring back a drink. We're gonna do the official cheers, and we gonna get going. So the concept is pretty simple. We're gonna break down some charts, trades that we took during the week, trade ideas for the upcoming weeks or slash days, should I say? Answering all your questions, plus special subject of the night. We're gonna talk about how to adapt to the market. Okay. And let's see. Hopefully the sound is loud and clear. Can anyone comment in the chat? Please say hi, good evening, whatever. Let me know where you guys from. I'm curious. Beer time, baby. J'ai pas eu le temps de te rappeler, man. Je m'excuse, j'ai été dans le jus. Mais oui, il faut absolument qu'on se voit parce que je repars samedi prochain pour la République. Il faudrait vraiment qu'on essaie de squeezer du temps avant ça. Pas samedi là, mais l'autre. Sound is good. Thank you so much. All right, we are ready to rock, ladies and gentlemen. And make sure to smash that like button as you're coming in. Very important to get the stream going. And yeah, I took a 1 week off because I was in Mexico. And look at this, man. The algorithm just smashed my face. It is what it is. All right, so first thing first, let's crack up this beer. So we got our glass, we got our beer. Let's crack it up. There we go. So this one is a double descente. And this one is New England IP, 8%. Awesome. Oh, by the way, someone asked me if I had a new camera or new camera. The answer is no. And I just realized while starting the stream that StreamYard finally, after 4 years using it, they finally upgraded to 1080. So I think, I'm not sure because I didn't actually double check, but can you guys let me know if you're able to put the stream in 1080 quality? Because before it was only 720, and it was really, it pissed me off because I'm paying the software like good money per month, and I was never able to get 1080, which kind of sucks when you think about it. Some of the software for the same price offer 4K, but the thing is, this one is so simple to use, and I'm really not good with technical stuff. So, anyways, so that's why I kind of stick with it, and even if it was only 720p, but let me know, man. Mine is max 720. God damn it. Because when I pressed the button, it was offering me 1080, and I'm pretty sure I selected. So I'm gonna have to investigate on that. But oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, okay. So let's see here. Evening, Sasha. Good evening, Lloyd. I got your question by on IG, so we're gonna answer that. We're gonna go check your chart. Not right now, but we'll go through it for sure. Plus, I got a couple other questions also. People were asking. Yeah, there's people freaking out about Alex trade, and yeah, okay. I have no clue, but we'll go check it out. And I don't mind. Okay, so first thing first, let's do the official cheers, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have your camera, snap a picture and post it on IG, tag me, and I will reshare it. So in 3, 2, 1, cheers, guys. All right, so if you didn't have time to take the picture with your cheers, just rewind the stream for like 1 second, pause it, boop, snap the picture, boom, post it on IG, and I will reshare it. All right, cheers. This good. Oh, this is really good. Okay, so enough talking, more trading. Let's jump into it. Before we get going, let me get this banner here so I don't get in trouble. Here we go. Cool. All right, let's jump into this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we're looking at GJ right now. So GJ, nothing really happened for me this week on GJ. Not even a scalp, which is kind of rare. Usually, always like trying to get like a scalp or two during the week on GJ. But it's been a while, honestly. It's been like, at least like 2 to 3 weeks. I didn't do anything on GJ. It just didn't happen. I mean, look at this. Look at this 4 hour range. We're just like, bleh, disgusting. Um, so yeah, so now I'm doing nothing. But if you look at the long term though, the thing I like is we actually close. Let me grab those tools over here. Perfect. So we actually closed above this resistance, meaning that we're looking for continuation to the upside. This weekly candle, where like the only thing I don't like now, we're Thursday and it's a small body candle, meaning that we might start to reject now. But at the beginning of the week, it did look nice. If you look at the daily right now, the daily looks, I mean, it doesn't look, it is bullish. We have a nice pullback inside the daily golden zone, which is also at the daily area of interest, which is previous structure. If you look at the 4 hour time frame, we are doing good right now. We're bullish, and we're just playing around here. So yeah, so basically, I'm basically waiting for the 1 hour to flip bullish here. So you see, I placed my alert there. So we're bearish from here to here. Once we're going to be flipping over here, that means we'll become bullish. I'll wait for that retest and continue to the upside. And that's about it. Plain, it's a pretty simple. I'm going pretty fast right now. But if you guys, it's not clear, or it's the first time you're are here and you're not too sure what I'm talking about the trend, or about the lower high and the lower low, or the golden zone, whatever am I talking about, and you're not sure, please stop me, ask question, because my main goal for this stream is only to help you guys. Okay, so I'm not doing this for views or for being in front of you guys. I don't fucking care. Sorry for the F-bomb. I'm doing this because I know he helps a lot of people, because I get those messages like every week, and that's the only reason why I do continue to do those. Okay, because I don't need to do those. Okay, but the thing that I like though, it became my journal. So that's cool. So I'm doing my journaling with you guys every Thursday night, which is kind of cool. All right, so ADGPY. Okay, so this is the loss. Actually, no, sorry. I secured some profit, not a lot, but I secured some profit on that trade. And I'll show you where. And all right, let's start from the beginning. Let's start to weekly. So if you look into weekly here, we are bullish, right? So price went up here. We have our pullback ready to push up. All right, awesome. Now, if you look at the daily, we flip bullish here, create a new high, and waited to retest this daily structure right here. Well, let me grab this arrow. Here we go. So we retested here, okay? We finally had a support here, which is great. Now, if you go back to the 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, pull back inside that golden zone. We created high, pull back inside that golden zone right here. So I was like, all right, this is awesome. Now let me try to find an entry on the lower time frame. So if you go down to the lower time frame on a 1 hour, we had price going bearish. So if you follow this arrow, there we go. So here we're going bearish, right? We flip bullish, wait for the pullback, and grab your engulfing candle to go to the upside. So here I put two annotation, okay? The reason why is because this was for learning purposes for you guys. Best entry, okay? So the best entry here was on the 30-minute. Let me jump to the 30-minute right here. So now, if you look here, this was the best entry right here, okay? So after this nice bullish engulfing candle, pulling back inside that H4 golden zone, beautiful, nice entry, okay? But I missed that one. That one was at 2:30 a.m., so I was not able to grab that one. So on my end, what I did is I went on a 2 hour time frame. There we go. So if you look now, you got the same thing on the 2 hour time frame. So you got a nice bullish engulfing, grab the entry right there, and put stop under that structure. Okay, so 5 pips under that wick, and we're good. So let me delete that one, because that one I didn't took it. This was just for learning purposes. But I did took that one. Okay. So what happened here, and where did I secure profits? It was, let me show you, once the 1 hour. Yeah. Okay. So once the 1 hour flipped bearish and we had a pullback here, this is exactly where I got out. Okay. The reason why I got out there and secured a tiny bit of profit, it was for the reason of the Euro GPY was looking nicer for me. And I kind of, I had a late entry on that one. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let me just secure that. I'm gonna run Euro GPY. If I get stopped on Euro GPY, I get stopped. But let me secure a little bit of profits here. So that's what I did. I got out here, and that was like a couple pips. It was nothing major, but just it was like somewhere around like 16 pips. So nothing crazy. But I got out there. Okay. So cheers, guys. Again, if you have any question, guys, don't be shy. It's the time. It's time to ask your questions. So let's jump into your GPY. This one I got stopped out in full. This was very unfortunate because everything was pretty much there, and I was really like, oh well. Um, so let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. Okay, the only thing. Okay, when I say everything was there, and if Chris was there, and Chris probably gonna be watching the replay, he actually sent me a message. It was either on IG or Discord, I can't remember. And he say, yeah, but you don't think that you're close to the higher high? I said yes, but the fact that we did close above here, above this structure, it looks like we're gonna have continuation because there's this wick to fill. I was pretty confident that we would be able to continue, but it looked like now we're going for the pullback. Okay. So, all right. I mean, the trade idea is not gone. The trade idea is going to still be there to continue to the upside, but look like, especially if this closed like this, like a doji-ish bearish, we're going to have the pullback. So, meaning that we're going to do something like this to continue to the upside. Okay. So it is what it is. I was pretty confident of this. That's something I'm gonna keep in note and make sure that next time I got an extra confirmation to continue to the upside. Okay. So now let's take a look on the daily. So if you look at it, my God, man, I should have drank an energy drink before, dude. I'm trying to speak way too fast for a Frenchie. Um, Guys, don't forget to smash the goddamn like button as you're coming in. Very important. Elbow drop that shit. Knee drop if you need it. Okay, so now if you look at the daily, I guess this is my thing. Okay, I you know I went here retesting this daily area of interest, which was good. But I know you heard me a lot of times saying there's huge probability for price to come down to the daily golden zone before pushing up. And I should have taken that in note. So my mistake on that trade, mistake. You can call it mistake or learning or whatever you want it. The only thing I would have changed, I'm still gonna take that trade, but the only thing I should have changed is actually going lower risk, because that one I was at 1.4%, at 1.5%, sorry, and I should have go to 1 or 0.5 since I was at that resistance. I was really at the higher high on the weekly. Now thinking about it, I was not at the daily golden zone. I should have reduced my risk a bit. You know, that's the only thing. I think the trade still makes sense, but I didn't have all my things to have like an A+ setup. Okay, so yeah, so let's remove this. Okay, let me show you how I grabbed the entry. So if you look on a 4 hour, I had to pull back inside that golden zone on H4. Nice bullish candle on it on H4. Now if you go down to the 1 hour, so 1 hour was right here. We went bearish, still bearish, still bearish, and we finally went bullish here. You know, here it was a whatever, it was during the night. If you see 4 a.m., I'm not awake. When we finally went up here, we have down retesting this area, and we have a nice engulfing candle right here. So I was lucky enough to grab the entry on the lower, I think it was on the 30 minutes if I'm not wrong. Yeah, right here. So if you look here, we got that engulfing candle right here. Sorry, no, 5, 7. Yeah, that was this one. Sorry for the confusion. So this one right here. So that was the candle where I did enter, and I placed up under the structure right here and ready to rock. You know, ready to rock. So we broke that down also on Tuesday morning. It was looking actually super nice, very nice trade, but this or this candle here on our H4 was this one was at 5. Where was it? Was this one 5? This one? Where was it? I think it was right here. Anyways, somewhere in here, there's the BOG, like Bank of Japan, that announced that they're gonna do everything they can to strengthen the yen. It fucked up everything. I'm like, you guys should shut the fuck up. Sorry for the F-bomb, guys. But yeah, they kind of screwed up that trade, to be honest. That news put so much strain on the yen that it went down like crazy. And I have to say, lately, in the past couple weeks, months, while holding for a couple of days, there's a couple of times that actually like price kind of reverse against me. So I think that's also one of the reason. And again, I'm just saying that out loud. I have no clue. I didn't speak to him, but I think that's also why maybe Alex is changing a bit and going more about the daily 4 hour and 1 hour. I think because if you look, we're going to look at GCAD later on, but I'm personally waiting for to buy it on GCAD based on the weekly time frame. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons. So, anyways, this is just a side note. We'll go to GCAD right after. Okay. So, anyways, any question for this one? Cheers. Man, this beer is so good. Woo. You can feel it. Any questions? Chop chop. No questions? Man, you guys are way too quiet tonight. What's going on? What is going on here? You guys are way too quiet. Okay, so this trade idea, it's for the upcoming days. Okay, so here's a trade idea for you guys. So we got the weekly on Euro GBP. We got the weekly bullish. All right, we got the daily bullish, and we got the pullback at the daily golden zone, which is also at the daily area of interest, which is perfect. So now we got to see how is tomorrow going to play out. If Friday can close like a doji or bullish candle, we're going to establish support. That means that next week, there's a big chance for price to start pushing to the upside. Okay. So that can be a nice little trade. If you look at a 4 hour now, we are bearish. Let me just adjust that. There we go. So meaning that I would love for price to do something like this. Boom, boom, break above, retest, and look for an entry somewhere around here. Okay. So that would be beautiful. That would be beautiful, my friend. There we go. And it looks like we're the volume is kind of fading out right here. So maybe we can start pushing back up a bit and creating a lower low, and that'll be great. That'll be just perfect. So Euro GBP looking pretty good for next week. That's going to be a nice trade idea and something I'm going to keep an eye on for sure. AUD let's go. And guys, if you have any pair you want to break down, let me know. Okay. Cheers, guys. Is anyone able to put this on 1080 or 720 as a max? Because I know that Lord answered me, but I want to check if anyone's able to do it. I should actually try to. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Where's my YouTube? There we go. Boom. Okay. So let's see. Am I able to put this? Ça, recommander. Qualité d'image supérieure. I think you have to click on superior quality, if I'm not wrong. Is that possible? I don't know. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to investigate on that. Okay. So, anyways, okay. Let's jump into. Where's my mouse? There you go. AUD CAD. Okay, let's do AUD CAD. AUD CAD. So what we got here? So we got AUD CAD bearish on the weekly. Oops, what's going on here? All right. So we got weekly bearish. Price came down, and we're retesting this daily area of interest, which is also major QP. And look like we closed back under. Okay. And I'm pretty sure this should be the golden zone, right? Or very close to it. Oh, look at this. I didn't even know. So this is right in that golden zone, baby. Right in it. Okay, perfect. Now let's take a look at the daily. Awesome. The daily just, sorry for the clap. It must be loud in the mic. Sorry, dude. Sorry, guys. So all right, so this is good. This is actually what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the daily to flip bearish now. So now we just create a new lower low. So we're gonna adapt that, adjust that, I mean. So we're gonna say daily lower low, and this is gonna become our daily lower high. Oops, what did I do? Hold on. Please stand by. Daily lower high. There we go. Cool. So now we got the weekly bearish. Okay, so hold on. Wait a second. Let me flip this green here. Because, all right, cool. So we got a weekly bearish, the daily bearish. Awesome. Let's take a look at the 4. 4 is also bearish now. Boop, boop. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to adapt that. So we got a 4 lower high and 4 lower low. This is pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. There's no, yeah, that's FE elbow. I don't know, but no matter what, I want to retest this section here. Yeah, I want to retest this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place an alert. Because now that we've been pushing down here, I need to pull back. And this is where I'm going to be looking for an entry. Do we have any major QP here? 88, 88, 6, 88. Okay, 88, 88. We got 88 even here. Okay, so no major QP. Okay, so let me place an alert somewhere around here. I'm going to say retesting H4 structure. Hold on, wait a second. My dogs just went crazy. And what time is it now? 6:20? Okay. Retesting H4 structure. Here we go. Perfect. Cheers, guys. Okay. So, because if we base our fib here, which I don't really like, because this elbow is kind of effy. So that means that's give us a pullback right here, which kind of doesn't make sense. That's why I don't really like this as an elbow, but technically it should. And just for an example, actually I cannot even use the Fed. We don't have a bullish candle. What am I saying, dude? The beer started to kick in, I think. Sorry guys. Cheers. Okay, so let's wait for the 4-hour bullish, and we're gonna be able to use our friend Fibo. But yeah, AUD CAD looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool for next week. Tomorrow, nothing's gonna happen because tomorrow CAD is a bank holiday. So nothing's gonna happen tomorrow. It's gonna be a rangy here. So technically, how's that weekly? Weekly is bearish. Daily, yeah, that would be good. That would be good actually if we have like a doji here, a doji daily. That means that Monday, maybe Tuesday, we're going to start pushing up, retesting this area on the daily, and coming down after. Yeah, okay. So AUD CAD and Euro GPB, very nice for next week. EuroCAD, let's do it. Let's do it. Guys, you are so quiet. What's going on? There's no question. Like, this is the first Forex talk over here in a while. Like, I don't have like questions or charts to take a look at. Oh, here we go. We got questions popping. Wait a second. Do you pay attention to fundamentals? That's a good question. I don't. I don't. And the reason why is because most of the time, technicals will aligns with fundamentals or vice versa, whatever. The only thing I do look is like CPI, NFP. So I basically wait for those news to kick in. Let's say I'm about to enter a trade. I'm not going to say, hey, whoa, I'm going to let the storm pass and I'll enter after. Okay. But I don't really look at fundamentals, to be honest, to take my trades because there's so much stuff, and at the end of the day, most of the time, it will align. But again, and to be considering fundamentals, you need to be sharp on fundamentals, meaning that you need to know exactly everything, like how to read fundamentals, how to understand fundamentals. And that's something that you need to practice and be in it like nonstop. Like you gotta master this shit. And I personally, I don't have time and I'm not that smart. Okay. So basically I like technicals better. But again, there's a couple people out there that really know what they're doing with fundamentals, and that's great and great for them. And I'm happy for them. For me, it's been working great without looking fundamentals. So I'm like, all right, I'm cool. But yeah, that's a good question though. All right, so now let's jump into EuroCAD. EuroCAD weekly. If we look at the weekly here, we are bullish since October. So since October, we're bullish here, and we've been playing around here, pull up. And if you look at the daily, we broke back bullish here, and now look at this. We broke that daily golden zone, and I'm pretty sure we broke the safety net. Let's see. Let's see. So the safety net, yeah, we did broke the safety net. So the only way I would be still interested in that if this daily candle tomorrow close above the safety net. The safety net is the 764. So that's the only way I would be interested in that one. So I'm not gonna look too much into it this right now. So I'm gonna drop this one here. Let's go take a look at NZD/GPY. There's another question here. For your SL, do you use virtual SL with an alert, or you just set and forget? I place my stop loss and I set and forget most of the time. But if you were here earlier, I explained that on AUD I did exit before, and there were specific reason why. But most of the time, yeah, I just set and forget, place my stop loss, and forget about it. For yourself, did you virtual SL? What do you mean by virtual SL? Do you mean like? Please tell me it's not a mental stop loss, because people sometimes just say, yeah, place a mental stop loss. I'm gonna get out at that price. This is the worst fucking idea of all time. Because man, you need one news, one news, or one anything happen around the world, and the next crisis, the next world war, the next vaccine, the next whatever you want happen that day, your account is gone, is gone. So yeah, no, no mental stop loss, So I place my stop loss and I'm out. Use a monthly. Yeah, I take a look at it. I used to use it a lot at first when I was using the strategy, um, but it was not working so great for me. So I decided to remove it. I do look at it once in a while just to see where we at, but that's about it. Yeah, mental stop loss is the worst fucking idea ever. You know that and moving your stop loss. I mean, come on, guys. What the like? Sometimes I go nuts. Like I read those Discord message and I flip. Just I flip, literally flip. I'm like, I mean, seriously, guys. Just like, come on. Um. Anyways, it's like, no, I was about to say something that you cannot say on YouTube. But yeah. Anyways, we'll save that for IG Live. Cheers, guys. Okay, so let's go to NZDGPY. So NZDGPY, if you're looking at the weekly time frame, we are bullish. We did retest here this previous structure on the weekly, which is also this orange line is my safety net on the fib. So now if you're looking down on the daily, if you look now, we just flip bearish. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to change that. And we're going to be no more interested in that one. So here we got a little elbow there. So we're going to do this. Boom. And now we're not interested anymore because we're bullish, bearish, and okay, so hold on. Not true. I'm gonna probably test something with this. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna be testing something here. Let's do this. Oops. Let me try to grab this here. So we're gonna do this. So it's gonna be H4 lower low. And where's my other line? There we go. H4 lower high. Perfect. Okay, so I think I'm going to be testing something here. And that is the subject I wanted to talk about tonight, is about adapting to the market. And the reason why I'm saying this, it's because lately, I don't know, there's something like in the market, like there's always like news there and there that kind of kick me out, and just like, I'm starting to be like very impatient with this. Don't forget, I come from a scalping background. So for me to do the switch over swing trade, it was huge. It was really good for me for a while, and now just like there's no like crazy losses, but just like it kind of just kind of poke me. It's just like I'm like, what if what if we would just adapt this a little bit, So that's what I might test here. Okay, what I mean by that. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we got a weekly, yes, bullish, right? So the weekly is bullish. But now, if we see this and we see this candle closing under this structure, which is also under the daily area of interest, I'm like, okay, now that we know that the daily is bearish, the 4 hour is bearish, what about what about taking a trade to the downside? Because there's a big chance by now that we might be coming down and breaking that support. But again, I'm going to test this as a low risk, like a zero point 0.5, just to test the theory. Okay. And that's something you can do. Like whenever you're doing something that's been working good and suddenly like it's not, there's something that there and there that comes in your way, test shit, test shit. But don't just test things on the chart, because the reality is you got nothing at stake. So you're not going to react the same way. Do, like, if you have to do 0.01%, whatever you like, just put like a $2 risk, whatever, just put something. Okay. Just put something, so to say that, hey, you got something at risk, so you need to react as if it was like 100, 500, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, whatever. Okay. But you got to play the game. You got to be fair to yourself. Okay. So, okay. So now that being said, okay. So the 4 hours bearish, and let's see something. We're going to test this shit. We're going to test this shit with you guys, live. Okay. So here, because I did couple trades with 2 time frame in sync, but I didn't do that much, to be honest. I always mostly liked my 3 time frame in sync, to be honest. So now, okay, so we got a daily bearish, we got a 4 hour bearish. I'm gonna wait for that pullback here. Let's see here. We got a 1 hour is bearish. Okay, 30 minute. Where are you? 30 minute. Okay, 30 minute. And if you look here, we got the 30-minute bearish that went bullish. Okay. So 30-minute bull, 30-minute bull. Perfect. So that will be perfect, actually. This actually looks perfect, because we might do something like this, this. And once we're going to be breaking here under, I'm going to wait for that retest and take that trade to the downside somewhere around here. So yeah, you know what? NZDGPY, I'm going to turn it green because I want to test something with it. Yeah. You guys heard it first here. Cheers. Okay. So that's good. What pair is this? Always look to the top left corner. You'll see the pair right here. NZDGPY. Cool. So, AUD USD now. Not gonna do them all, guys, especially that I don't have any special requests. But we're gonna go through. Oh, you know what? What we're gonna do? Because I had some questions. The first one was. That's what we're gonna do. So the first one was, hey Sasha, wanted to know, can you break down Alex trade? Well, first, I'm not Alex, okay? So I'm not gonna break down his trade, but I'll try to understand or see maybe how he did it and how he took it, okay? So, hold on, wait a second. Did you see FXI? You made 334K? Yes. But I say yes, but no. I only saw one picture at one point, but I didn't saw the end result. But good for him. But don't forget, I mean, this, guys, never look at the amount of the money. Okay, it's not good for you. The reason why, it's because he's playing with bigger lot size, so of course the amount of money is going to be bigger, right? Only look at the pip count. Do not look at the money. It will fuck up your mind. I'm telling you. So look at the pip count. Okay. So look at the pip count. So what we're gonna do, because I didn't have time to go check it out, but since you just told me, Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go check his story, which I didn't check today. Let me see. Can we find it, Alex? The only reason why I want to do that is because I want to grab his price. You know what? Before I do this, let me try to do it without seeing it. You know what? Let's do this. Um, okay, so let's do this. So GCAT, perfect, excellent. So for me, I'm really happy that it's coming down because my game plan at first was to take it to the upside, and it is still is my game plan. Okay, so the game plan is to go to the upside to follow the weekly trend. Okay, right now we are the golden zone, and we still respecting the safety net as we speak, which is right here. So we're still respecting that safety net. Amazing. Now, if you go down to the daily is now bearish, which is exactly playing out as I described on Tuesday morning. Exactly. This line, if you don't know or don't believe me, just go back on Tuesday live stream. This is exactly what I broke down. Okay, the exact same thing. I said, listen, price is coming down. I want price to push up, create a lower low, come back up, boom, take the trade to the upside. Okay, so I was expecting price to come down. For it was there was no way that price was not coming down. It was coming down. But was I willing to take the trade to the downside here? The answer is no. For me, for myself. Okay. And here is the reason. Okay. So the reason is we are at a weekly area of interest. Okay. At the weekly golden zone. And the weekly is bullish. There's a huge probability that price might reject at that area. So am I willing to take the trade to the downside? No. Personally, for me, it was too risky. Okay. But let me try to see like what was the game plan here. So of course, waited the retest here. Not the retest, but the pullback here on the D. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. So if you look at the 4 hour, 4 hour went bearish here. And again, for me, it's just still like, let me erase that line here. It doesn't. No, we broke under here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's see here. Boom, boom. Yes, yes. Here we go. And here we're bullish, right? So here we're bullish. We're still bullish. And here we broke under here. So here we became bearish. So the only place that I would see that he can take the trade would be somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Now let's go down to the lower time frame. Let me grab something here. Boom. Now I'll do something like this. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Now price went down. Perfect. We flip bearish. Boom, 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 boom. You see, so if it was me taking the trade to the downside, I would be taking the trade somewhere around here. And I will put stop probably above, because that's a big stop here. So probably like 5 pips above here, so 28. So something like 28-ish, and that would be my trade. Okay, that's just me. Okay. And if you see, we don't even have like a 3-to-1 here, or 2.5-to-1, which is the minimum I would recommend. So, and I'm not saying it's not going to continue. It might continue to 3-to-1 or 2.5-to-1. But yeah, that would be pretty much where I would take it. But I was not willing to do it because we're like right at this area where it might reject. Now, it can be something to look for in the future, knowing that, hey, you know what? It's working. It's working. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test this shit. I'll see if it works. So let's erase that. Actually, let me leave this there and let me go check, because I have no clue. I have no clue how he did it. So let me go check. Let me try to find. Okay, so here. Okay, so here. Oh, okay. Here we got the entry. Um, so you place one, two, three, four, five, six position of 90 lots. So of course, with 90 lots, I mean, you can do like just a couple pips and you'll be making money, right? So let's see here. 171502. 171. Let me grab a line here. 171502. Oh fuck. I was right on it. 502. Damn, boy. Okay, let me put this blue, whatever, another color. Let's put green. So this was his entry, and it's exactly where I wanted to take the entry if I was looking at this to go short. Am I right? 71502. Yeah, correct. 71502. And he did place stop. Oh, he put the stop okay above higher than what I was looking for. He put the stop. Um, Probably this is the okay. So this is probably the 4 hour time frame. Okay, yeah, that's it. So he plays the stop above that wick. So probably around here. So right now, okay. So right now, the only thing that doesn't make sense for me, it's let me follow up here because somebody told me that he exited, right? I'm just trying to confirm he did exit. Okay, done for the day. Business running smooth. Trading in pro. So I'm not sure if he exited because he's just saying trading in profit. Um. So, but if he did exit here, it's just kind of weird because it's and again nothing. The guy can do whatever he wants, right? At the end of the day, he's cashing out money, right? So that's great, but like RR wise, it's like a 1.4, like 1.5 to 1, which is maybe not well. Obviously, if I wasn't that trade, like knowing that we're first tomorrow is bank holiday with CAD and we are at this area where it can be rejected, I will be let get the fuck out of there, right? Because my game plan was to go to the upside. So I would be willing to take it to here and after that I would cashing out also, right? So I just don't know what was the mindset and what was the trade idea behind. But yeah, so I guess we did kind of broke it down. And I guess I was pretty right on the entry here. So without really knowing the price that he entered. So okay, so that's good. Let's see. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. That's a gravestone candle of a Harmy. Oh shit, I don't know Harmy, man. Sorry, bro. Why would you get in the trade without waiting for the 1 hour SOS? Which one? This one? Um, yeah. If you look at this one, the 1 hour SOS did happen. Um, right here. Here we broke under here. So pull back and you got your engulfing right here. So you can take it to the downside. But it was against the weekly though. So that's something I might have to start looking. This trade I probably not gonna take it, whatever, because it was just way too close to this area. I just don't personally. I don't like it. And again, it's great, man. He made money, and nothing is that. Big respect for the guy, and that's about it. But for me, you know, no. No. Let's see here. You got in Tuesday 3 a.m. Oh, so I guess. Oh. 3 a.m. Tuesday. Hold on. Let me check. What the fuck? What's going on here? Perfect. Okay. 3 a.m. Tuesday. Tuesday, 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Here? Like, why? Oh, maybe on the 30 minute? 3 a.m. That doesn't make sense. Price was going up. Weird. I don't know. I cannot comment on that. I have no clue. Sorry, guys. um, Thanks for coming live, man. My pleasure, man. My pleasure, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. You are one of the top students. I don't know. And to be honest, it's not because I'm arrogant or whatever. I just don't care. I'm just doing this to help you guys. To be the top or the worst, who cares? The important is what's in my bank account and what's I'm cashing in every week. So the rest, don't care. So that's something very important, guys. Stop trading for the gram. Okay, trade for yourself. Okay, trade for yourself. Who cares about what happened on Instagram? Nobody cares. Your grandma doesn't care. Your dad doesn't care. Your mom doesn't care. Your bank account doesn't care. The only thing that cares is what's in your bank account. The gram, fuck it. Trade for yourself. Okay, so that being said, now the other question. Oh yes, we had Lloyd's chart. Lloyd's chart here. Let me go check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh. Okay. Lloyd. Here we go. Let me share this. Boom. Here we go. So we got Lloyd charts here, and the question was, if you have time, could you take a look on the stream tanks? Oh, okay. So let's take a look. Here we go. So we got New Zealand GP. So NZD okay, NZD So weekly bullish, daily bullish, 4-hour bullish. Price came to area of interest here. There were possible entries that I missed. This is what? This is the 1-hour time frame. It would be probably like an entry like here. Yeah, that's about it. This one that you might missed, or this one, which came up pretty close to this one. All right, so third, as I missed the first entry at the area of interest, I waited for a pullback on the 4-hour. The 4-hour pullback in this area and also closed bullish engulfing. Was now waiting for an entry on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, that kind of right here. I entered after this 1-hour engulfing, anticipating London volume to start pushing, but looks like the pair had other ideas. I think my trade idea was solid, so I'm happy with the loss. I would have preferred to stop loss here at the low of the day. Yeah, it's exactly what happened to me. Like it's that same time and area. This is exactly where the BOG announced that they were gonna do whatever they need to do to strengthen the yen. And that's what happened. Like the yen, like on all the fucking pairs, the yen went super strong. So at this stage, I think your trade idea was valid. Let me just try to go see on NZDGPY. NZDGPY 4-hour. Let me see. So yeah, before this shit happened, yeah, your trade idea was valid before this shit happened. Like we were here, solid, ready to push up. Yeah, it was definitely looking solid. But yeah, since they announced that, like all the GPY pairs down. So meaning that the strength is getting power. The strength is getting power. What am I saying? The yen is getting more power, more strength. So yeah. So Lloyd, don't freak out. It just didn't happen, and something like news went against you. On this one, the trade idea, I think it's pretty solid. It just didn't happen. And that's gonna keep happening, guys. That's gonna keep happening. I'm telling you. It's part of the game. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some, but make sure your RR is in positive and you'll be fine. Um, okay, so let's go check out questions here. Where did you get the announcement about the GPY being strengthened? It was on a couple news sites. I can't remember which one it was. I often look there and there, but I think was on Forex Live, if I'm not wrong, something like that. Forex Live, I think, if I'm not. Yeah, I would pretty sure it's Forex Live, or another one like that. But yeah, I think Forex Live. But yeah, but sometimes they do that just to give a push, and after that, nothing happened. But it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, guys, man, thank you so much. What time is it now? Yeah, it's 7. Oh shoot. Okay, that's why I'm starving. Guys, cheers. All right, so that was a great episode. That was fun. And let's do this here. Boom, boom. Here we go. Perfect. So thank you again for being here tonight. I mean this, dude. Thank you again for being here tonight. Thank you so much. Very appreciate. We're gonna be live again once again Tuesday morning, around 7:30 a.m. Make sure to activate notifications so you know next time I go live. All right. So thank you so much. Have yourself an amazing evening, and I'll see you on Tuesday morning. Take care, guys. Cheers.